Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. So I'm going to start off here. I've got my flowers that I ordered from Clemens Crafts. I will put the link to this shop in my video description. Look how pretty these are. So we've got the pink. I love these little tiny red ones. So we've got lots to work with. Look at this one. Okay, so first thing, I've got some circles that are already punched here. I have some avocado dyed paper and I just stamped it to give it a little bit of interest in the background. And then here I've got book pages that I stamped. These I did not stamp, or did I stamp that? No, this was just a digital paper that I had a little piece of scrap paper of it. And then I had this really nice textured yellow paper. So I've got those. I want some 2-inch. This is a, what is that? A 1.5-inch circle. And then I've got this 2-inch. So I'm going to do a couple of these just in case I want to do one bigger. So I usually just grab a script stamp or something, anything just to make a little bit of marks in the background. So I'm going to do that with these two papers I have here. And I'm going to do some with my walnut stain ink. So I just like that layered look in the background. So let's punch out our circles. And you guys, I forgot to ink around the edges of my circles before I put down my flowers, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now the fun part. I am just going to lay out my flowers, see what flowers I like on which backgrounds, and set a couple of them up. And then I am going to kind of do a decoupage where I'll glue down the flower. And I've got some tea bags I'm going to try, and also some pattern paper. So I'm going to try these on the top of them. So let's get started. Okay guys, so now that these are all nice and dry, what I wanted to show you here is the difference between the white tissue paper, the pattern tissue paper, and the tea bag. They all work fine, but I definitely prefer the tea bag. Okay, so if you can see the difference here, hopefully the lighting is good, but the tea bag almost has a pink tint to it compared to the pattern tissue paper is slightly lighter. And let me add the white, of course, is definitely the difference, you can tell. So we've got the white, we have the pattern tissue paper, and we have the tea bag paper. So let me just hold up some more for you to see. With the white one, it also, the other thing is the white underneath, it almost makes it hard to see. So that's my least favorite. What I'm going to do with these is show two different ways to make altered paper clips using these. Now you could also just use this as a regular embellishment. I mean, it would look pretty to put some lace or something underneath it and just, you know, stick it down onto a page, onto a corner, have it pop up at the top. But what I'm going to do is, yeah, probably gonna add a little bit of lace underneath and turn them into, some of them into an altered paper clip. Before I do that, I want to show you something else that I do. Instead of doing a decoupage on top of a flower, I do pretty much the same exact thing. I get my circles, put the flower down, and I'm going to use some hot glue. And so it's going to be like a faux wax seal. So I want to make some that way also. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my flowers that are, and I cut the pieces to approximate sizes that I can use on my small circles. And I have my glue sticks here ready. The other thing that I have is a little ice pack, and I'm putting my coins on here so that they're cold. When I put them on my hot glue, it makes it easier to pull them up. So I'm going to start here. ones that I just did the hot glue on. Oh, I think we've got, yeah, 2 of them there. And I have another blue one here. So you can kind of see those, and these just make great embellishments. I just used these on my tea bag pockets, and I just used a mini safety pin and clipped it onto the front. So these are cute, and I like them just to have on hand for little embellishments. Now we can look at the other ones here. Sometimes the glue, the hot glue, will stick to the coin. So you want to make sure that you have enough glue down there, because you want it to spread out and have enough to have it spread out on the whole thing. And some other ones here. Usually, because the first ones that I made are more flat, I'll use these for the paper clips. I have my little piece of scrap paper here. And make sure it's about the right size that I want. Okay, so I have my little piece of paper here. I'm gonna fold it and take my paper clip. And I'm just leaving a teensy little bit open at the top there, so that I can put a little bit of fuzzy yarn or ribbon or something to stick up. So now I'm just going to pick a side to do first. I'm going to try to line this up where I want it. So we've got one side of it. Now I want to get the other side. I'm just going to pinch, make sure these are lined up and glued down nicely. So this one is going to slide down onto your paper. Now for this one, I'm just using a little piece of sticky tape to add some lace to the back of one of them. And now this is my plain circle that I am going to glue my flower circle onto. Then I'm just going to go around the edges and pinch it, especially at the top, just to make sure that it is nice and glued down. So this is the single-sided paper clip. And now I'm going to make another one with a little bit of lace. This time I add the lace just right on top of it. And then I'm adding just this little mini piece of ephemera, and I have a button to put on, and then that's it for this one. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any ideas of different ways or different things to do with these embellishments, leave me a comment and let me know. And here's a look at some of the final products that I have here. These are the altered paper clips, more altered paper clips. And then we have the faux wax seals. And then some more of the embellishment with the hot glue on top. Thanks again.